Another Gel Blaster review by Armored Heaven.
How are we, guys? It's Brad from Armored Heaven along with the man, the myth, the legend himself, good old Gilly. And we're here to react to some, blasters that we wish were made for gel ball, and then other blasters that we wished were not made for gel ball at all, because as you know, there's a bit of crap out there, and there's also a lot of stuff that we just wet at the lips for, that we just, saliva dripping down, we just want it. So let's get this reaction rolling and see what kicks up.
Exactly. So just I'm gonna let you guys know in a little secret, I've actually composed this video together, what you're gonna see behind. So Brad really hasn't seen exactly what we're going to be showcasing. All right. So there's some pretty cool stuff and there's some questionable stuff. So let's see his reaction. I mean, you're gonna see my reaction nonetheless, because it's always the same, especially when it comes to these. So without further ado, let's get started.
This is just like the Elite Force 1911 in that
yeah.
See, I knew he was gonna like this.
The real steel is very popular amongst shooters
just
in
that
this
right
country.
there.
And something that isn't a Glock or a high capper, but just something different.
I mean, I'm gonna pause it right here with that right there. I mean, have a look at that right now. It looks amazing. You've got obviously your under rail. You've got that. I mean, I love the slide. It's not your typical Glockish sort of style. It's more USP. I love it. It looks sexy to me. I mean, what more could you want out of a blaster?
Aesthetically, it just looks very pleasing. Even the trigger guard, I like stuff with a bit of a mean angle. It's not just your typical boxed or curved trigger guard. And it looks like, as well, with the iron sights, looks like you could run a tracer unit at the front, and and without having to go then to a red dot, you can then use your iron sights, which is perfect.
Yeah, no, it looks really nice.
Yeah, that's a heavy dexterous.
And it is licensed by CZ. I mean,
different features like metal versus polymer slide.
We would love this. Yeah, ambidextrous safety lever. I mean, that's fantastic. Yeah.
We still need a left-hand mag release, but
at only $135.
Now, I mean, for $135 American, converted to Australian plus shipping and all that, we'd probably.
That's a house deposit. That's our rent. It's our rent for the month.
It is. Like you're looking at about maybe $350 to $380 if you're lucky.
Yeah.
But still, I mean, it's well worth it, and it's not a Glock. And it's not a high capper 1911, it's something different.
It's got a low profile hammer on it too. I just see it there.
Yeah, it's right
that
there.
Looks nice.
The second to last pistol in
oh my
God.
Yeah,
I'm gonna stop it right here.
Oh, we need this one.
This right here, guys.
Oh man.
If you guys are well versed with airsoft, then you know this gentleman. If not, we'll go check out his channel. It's really meant. But Novritsch SSP18. I mean, the new one is out. And I would love to do a reaction on the new one, but even the SSP18, when it dropped out, it was above a cut above the rest, hands down. I mean, I would love to see this as a blaster.
That one would be cool, because just having a full auto blaster that is stock out of box that lasts longer than a month without the hammer wearing out,
There is actually a blaster right now currently in the market.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that a bit later. But I mean, look, if they brought out a Novritsch SSP18, would it have the same performance capacity? Look, I don't think it would be slightly lower, right? Because we're not dealing with BBs, right? That's the truth.
We'd have half the range, but I mean, the internals would still be of that high standard that he runs. So.
Exactly. I mean, it would be amazing for gels. So yeah, the Novritsch for sure. I mean, look at it.
That's a really nice grip.
It is. And the good thing about Novritsch is he's an actual player.
He gets into it.
He knows what he wants because he knows what the players want because he's a player himself.
Is that a thread on the
Yes.
Cool.
Yes, it is.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Semi and full auto capability.
So you're chucking Bifrost in that thing.
Yeah.
That's a nice G18. I'm not a Glock fan in any sense. There's very few designs I do like that are Glock based. I'm more of a high capper guy. But with the internal.
I mean, it comes with a 14-meter counterclockwise thread. Counterclockwise. I've got to learn how to speak English, right? So
Send you to a few extra classes.
Yeah, why not? I mean, that slide is nice. It's a nice little aggressive slide. Yeah.
Again, race sites too.
Yeah.
So these players are thinking of stuff that we need.
Yeah.
Oh.
And the price for
Here we
this,
go. Here we go.
American, you're looking at $190. Oh, so.
Ooh. But in question though, can you buy a stock BB or Airsoft gun, then put some upgrades and get the same performance as a Novritsch pistol for that price? Built,
No.
whether it be by yourself or by someone else.
You'd probably
Like,
spend a little. No, yeah.
To get to that level, you're going to be spending a couple of hundred.
100. Yeah, so I mean, for Australian, we're looking at least 480, 500 minimum, I think. But I mean,
Yeah, I mean, if it's a pistol that you could be, it's your every,
if it's your primary,
yeah, you play once a week and you're running in a CQB environment, and we can go full auto in the building in Australia with gel balls. So with that in mind, we're going through a lot more gels for ammo. But it should last hopefully at least 6 months.
Now, the next one, guys, I'm just
What is
going to pause it. This is something that I would love to have. Now, there's only a couple of people I know, or a couple of companies I know that have attempted something similar, and it was achieved to an extent. Check this out.
On my real life, real sense. This is 8 kilogram more.
Oh, nice.
How awesome does this RV with an attached M4 on top is?
This looks like it would make a lot of people mad.
It would.
Yeah.
You control so many people on the outdoor field with this, or even in the indoor field. I mean, look, the one company I know was GSA. They had at one point a lawnmower with 4 saws attached to it. It wasn't. It didn't. The execution was there, but the performance wasn't. It's a saw, right? It has a Gen 8 gearbox, but it was awesome nonetheless. And I think you can see that in the GSA trailer video that I was in. But I mean, this thing here, if you could buy one, it'd be like having your own.
I feel as though in the indoor field, people would step on it just out of frustration of being shot by it.
It'd be the same in the outdoor field.
It'd be very much quickly damaged by.
You can play like a Call of Duty theme, and this is your perk.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's so cool. Absolutely cool. I would have loads of fun with this.
I can see someone going up and just full autoing someone in the butt cheeks.
Okay,
with the gel balls.
yeah, correct.
Yeah.
Now this one right here, everyone wants a working sniper, right? So that's why I thought I'd just add it. It's not a particularly, awesome sniper, but everyone wants a decent performing sniper. Who wouldn't? I mean, this guy here, we've all been in that scenario where we don't want people seeing us. Okay, I gotta stop this right here, like where it's zoomed in. Now, I just gotta say this from anyone that's who's coming into the sport. He's
about to die.
He's about to get done.
Spoiler alert.
But just be aware, the scopes, it never zooms in that much. I mean, yeah, you'll have the ones that are magnified, like 6x, 3x, whatever. But it's nothing ridiculous like that. Just be aware, okay, please.
Oh, yeah, red dot sights.
Yeah, red dot sights. Because I mean, when I first came in, I always thought the holograms would be like that. No. So please be aware that the scopes, yeah, they are for sure. There are some purposes like the red reflex red dot sights. They are good. I would recommend them, but massive scopes and stuff.
You don't need a scope in gel ball. The only reason you do need a scope is when you're out the bush
outdoor fields.
and you're looking for people.
Yeah, correct.
Otherwise, it's just shoot.
I mean, but who wouldn't want a sniper nonetheless? But there is something else in this clip I would love to have. See, he got shot.
That was a bit.
And it's this right here. It's a high capper with a drum mag. And it's going full auto.
We need drum mags in with our high cappers.
I know a lot of people are going, no you don't. Okay, I'm gonna stop that.
Gilly, what is that?
This is the dream, okay? For those of you that know, I love my shotties. And this is that full auto shotty.
Give me that
Terry Crews.
Terry Crews. Give me that Terry Crews blaster.
The infamous 812.
Look at it.
This thing literally has 3 barrels, 3 pistons, and 3 gearboxes.
Okay, did you hear that, guys? It's got 3 barrels, 3 pistons, 3 gearboxes in this thing.
Oh my god.
To feed something like this, we equipped it with a drum mag filled to the brim with 3 kilograms of ammo.
3 kilos worth of BBs in that drum mag.
man,
I mean,
how many joules is that? That's
3 kilos worth?
Yeah, you need the drum
That's
would be probably
like-
this big for it to be 3 kilos.
Man, yeah, that's some ridiculous. I mean, look, 3 kilos of gels would be ridiculous. I think at least if you could fit maybe 3 packs of gels, that'd be sick. 30,000 rounds. I mean, like that'd be amazing, right?
And also, what weight BB is he using?
I think it's a 0.3.
0.3. Okay. Oh. See, that's how people want their gel blasters to sound. That heavy.
Yeah, that sounds so good.
The closest thing we have to that in gel ball is an 8K with the blowback.
Yeah. All right, okay, so you saw that,
Mate, we just had all these good blasters.
I know. Let me rewind that back so that way they can see exactly.
All right, I'm out. I'm done.
Okay, so Brad is notorious. He hates anything wells, right?
Yeah.
When it comes to pistols. But guys, I'm going to say that for wells, there's only one well that I ever thought was actually great, and that was the M4 clear receiver. That's back in the day when well was
that
actually
one was
decent.
good.
Okay?
That one was good because there was nothing else available in the market to sort of be up there until the Gen 9 M4 came out.
Yeah, correct.
But even then, the well stood its time. But the thing is, they've never gone past that era. All they've done is just brought out a metal shell.
Yeah, look, wells, unfortunately, in my opinion, have dropped the mark. I mean, especially with this one. No, I'm going to let it play.
The racket once has got 6 years of unserviced wear and tear on
I
it.
mean, he's got smoke coming out. I like the effects. But yeah, look, guys, when I first reviewed this, I thought it was great, but I was severely wrong. I'm not going to lie.
Slide wiggles, nothing fits properly.
Yeah.
To get it to fix it, you're just better off throwing it in the bin and getting a new one
It
from a
uses
different brand.
real soft metal. Like, the materials are just terrible. Yeah, so look, the wells, guys, hit or miss. Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna.
It's a miss.
Yeah, it's a huge.
And just to put it out there, for everyone who says, I got a good one, ask yourself, how many returns did you have to go through before you got to that good one?
Yeah.
Or how many returns did your friends have to go through to get a good one? They are just a bad pistol. Like, even just serviceability and parts, nothing ever fit because it's all proprietary. Overall, it's a crap blaster.
Yeah. All right, let's check out the next one.
What's up, guys? Corey coming to you live from the Tac Toys HQ.
All right. Okay.
Really, mate?
Hey, look.
Really?
Corey's cool in my opinion, but look,
good
the
old
blaster, the blaster that he's going to review, like, there was so much hype around it that we were all excited. But once it came out, it was a dud.
What blaster? What blaster? What one is it?
I'm going to be doing
Corey?
a review on one of my favorite shotguns, the XM1014 shotgun.
The XM1014 Benelli shotgun.
They were so.
He owns one.
They were so just and I bought it knowing it didn't shoot good, and I thought, okay, that could be fixable. It doesn't have any inner barrel at all. It's actually better as a Nerf shell launcher. You get the shells, put a Nerf dart in it. Gel ball, you've got this like outer barrel like that, and no inner barrel for 3 gels to go out, and just I'd be lucky to hit think of you to me away.
Yeah.
I might be able to hit Gilly with it from here.
Maybe if he's lucky.
These things are the best though if you want to practice your reload John Wick loading drills and stuff.
Quad reloads and all that sort of stuff.
dual and quad.
I mean, this is perfect for cosplayers.
Yeah.
100%. If you're wanting to do tactical or John Wick, whatever, this is perfect. It was just sad. It was sad because it looks the part, it felt the part, but it just didn't deliver. I mean, there are better shotguns out there anyway. Back then, you had the M97, which was amazing. It was hopper fed from the top, and there were customized parts to get a bigger hopper and stuff like that. It was really cool.
A lot of 3D printing options for that one.
Then you had the Alpha King as well that came out.
And then those were pretty cool.
Yeah, that was awesome. And then of course you got the gas shotguns as well.
Yeah, the CO2 ones.
So absolutely awesome.
You may have seen
This thing though, it's about as useless as everything else on the screen.
Also a cosplay knock-around blaster.
I'm going to pause that. If you guys heard that, I'm going to give a big shout out to them because of that factor.
That's the only one you're allowed to get. Well, the only one anyone's willing to get.
No, well look, I'm going to give it up to Tactilos for that, because not a lot of companies actually stated that.
Yeah.
The fact that, I mean, apart from Brad, because I remember he did a live and he did say, hey guys, these ain't the greatest, but blah, blah, blah. And he said,
I wasn't selling them either.
No.
I just got to go, hey, is this cool? Like,
Exactly.
What do you guys think? Yeah.
But for a massive retailer like Tac Toys to say that, I give them props because they were terrible.
Yeah. So bad.
You guys, this is unbelievable fun if you're into shotguns.
Okay, probably that right there, when you said unbelievable fun, no. No, Corey, no.
No. If you just like, if you're going around on the field just pumping your shells out, you got more chance of hitting someone with that.
Yeah.
All you do is just keep going and going. And
But I mean, loading the shells up and then ejecting them like you did there, that was fun. But it's one of those things where you're just sitting around having a beer with the boys, crack it out,
Exactly.
and then you put it back in 5 minutes. You're done. You're on to the next thing, which is to get out your M4 and go, oh yeah, this one also works.
Yeah, look, that 100%. I guarantee I would suggest another blast. I mean, it is fun to muck around, but are you willing to pay that price just to you don't want to. So that's the review or the reaction. And I'm not gonna lie, we definitely in the same sort of brainwave, because what I get excited about seeing, he got excited, so that's awesome.
I need that AA-12.
Yes.
And I want Terry Crews to sign it.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I would not only want him to sign it, but I would want him to do his little man chest dance.
Just draw a picture on there of him.
Amazing.
And then on the stock, and then just,
Yeah. Now, Brad did say earlier in this video that he would love to see a pistol that does also full auto and it wouldn't stuff up the, what was it? The
hammer.
The hammer
straight away, yeah.
Well, as I said to you guys, there is a blaster that can do just that. And that's this right here, the Action Army AAP-01. Now, if you want to see the review for this, well, you got to stay tuned, guys, because this review will be dropping out shortly and you don't want to miss out. Anyway, that's our reaction. Now, if you guys have any ideas of the next video you want us to react to, it could be anything. Me and Brad are up for the task to pretty much react to whatever you guys want. Try to comment down below. Let us know what you'd like us to react to. It could be, you know what, let's do cartoons, movies, whatever you want.
Yeah.
We'll do it. And we'll see which is which I guess reaction suggestion has the most likes, and that's the one we'll do. How about that? And of course, follow us on all our social media platform, guys, because it will help us with the algorithm. So that way you're always keeping up to date with Armored Heaven goodness. And like I said, stay tuned for that right there.
Just seeing what do I need to do to extend this, because I like my long pistols. Oh, you can put a Bifrost on this, yes.
Well, stay tuned because I'll be talking to you about this and in full detail. So yeah, guys. But anyway, as I always say, guys, you stay fresh, you stay blasting, and until then, Brad and I will just say, peace.
Catch ya.
Another Gel Blaster review by Armored Heaven.